Yup. We're in the building. What's going on, everybody? What time is it? 4:30 right now. We definitely in the building. Today we got a lot to talk about. Talk about my 15-year review in trucking. You know what I'm saying? So, just come along in the building. As everybody come along, just share me out. We're gonna jump right to it. You know. Let me pull this thing up. Wait for some people to get up in here. Y'all know how YouTube gets sometimes. People take long to get the notification and stuff like that. But it is what it is. We gonna get right into it. So shout out to all the truck drivers out there, man. It doesn't matter what you're doing in trucking as long as you contributing and doing something, you know. Could be trucking local, or over the road. It don't matter to me. You know, a lot of it matters to a lot of guys, you know, but it don't matter to me as long as you enjoying what you're doing. As long as you're making money, that's the number one thing while we come into trucking, right? So we're gonna wait on some people to get in here, and then I'm gonna start with how I got into trucking. But first of all, I always had in my mind that I was gonna drive trucks. I just didn't know at what point I was gonna drive trucks, right? And when I got out of high school, I tried a little vocational technical school thing where I tried to went to school for AC repair, stuff like that. That didn't work out. So I went to college for criminal justice, stayed for a while. Um, that didn't work out. So after that, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna get my CDL. But I've been had in my mind that I was gonna drive trucks before. It was no time frame on when I was gonna drive trucks. You know, before driving trucks, I used to work here and there. You know, I'm not gonna say that I wasn't making no money, because if I give you the sad story, like everybody else always have a sad story, like, oh, I was almost broke and I was almost homeless. I'm sorry, I don't got those sad stories. I was actually doing good before I started driving trucks. I was like a salesman for Coca-Cola. I'm making pretty decent money, but I just wanted to do something different. You know what I mean? So I work with I got experience working with Coca-Cola. I got experience working with Pepsi Cola. You know, doing those type of stuff. I even got experience working with Frito Lay. You know, but that was later on down in my career as a truck driver. So that being said, when I became a truck driver, it was kind of easy for me because the customer service part, I already had that down packed. So that's why it makes it so easy for me to work at US Food, because I can spit that game to the customers. You feel me? So y'all give me a thumbs up while y'all coming here. Y'all free to ask me questions. I might go off talking, but we're gonna get right to it. So I seen this ad with Swift one day, long time ago, and I gave him a call. I was like, "Yo, what's going on?" I'm talking to them, and they were explaining everything to me, that I can come to Millington, Tennessee, and they will train me. Basically, all I had to do was get my CDL permit. They will train me, and I would get my CDL, and I would start driving. I was like, "That's it." I was like, "Yo." So they sent me my bus ticket, and I was doing other stuff in Miami that I just needed to get away. I was doing other type of stuff, you know. I just needed to get out of the scenery. You know what I'm saying? Because the scenery in Miami back in that time, it was party, party, wasting money, and like, and most of the friends that I have, like a lot of them did not work and stuff, and it was just like the crowd that I was with. It wasn't good for me. It wasn't good for them. I was bad influence on them. They was bad influence on me. Everybody was just bad influence on each other, doing all type of craziness. I just needed to get my I just needed to get out of that scenery. And Dobie, what's going on? Pharaoh, yeah, it was slow. And you know, a lot of people they always blame it on their circle. Oh, people hold me down, and I was in a bad circle. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was part of the problem. So you know, you got a bunch of problems together. Sometimes you just gotta take yourself out of that situation. That's why I like to influence young people. Yo, go get your CDL. So I'm saying. So when I started with Swift, and took that bus ride, my friends they thought I was playing until I got on that Greyhound bus, and I loaded that bus in Miami Gardens. I'll never forget. I got on that bus in Miami Gardens, and that bus stopped in Fort Lauderdale, and then it Palm Beach, and then it stopped in Palm Beach, and then it stopped in Quan Jones. What's going on? Then it stopped in Fort Pierce, Florida, and after Fort Pierce, I know I fell asleep. I fell asleep. I think I woke up when it stopped in Orlando. I think I had to change bus. So so after I changed bus, was I on the same bus? I think I stayed on the same bus, and we went to I think the only place I had to change bus was in Atlanta. So I changed bus in Atlanta, and we went to Millington, Tennessee, and then when we got to Millington, Trucker Style Sean, what's going on? And then when we got to Millington, Tennessee, we had a little Swift sent some vans out. The van came and got us. They took us to Swift. So we got our rooms and stuff, and we got our rooms. We got roommates. We had some roommates and stuff like that, you know. And damn, I think it was like where we stayed at. I think it was like 4 of us in one room or something like that, or 3 of us, man. I forgot. It was a long time ago. So, you know, a lot of people ain't had a lot of money, but I knew how to cook. We got some Swift gave us some vouchers that we can spend. So we used to go to Walmart, get like buy all type of stuff, chicken breasts and ramen noodles. So we used to cook up there and stuff like that, you know. And then we had to do the classroom first at Swift, and then we'll go in the yard and we'll do like you know, like skills, driving around and stuff, and the whole thing that you go through when you go to trucking school, right? So when I got done with Swift, and for me, yeah, I was at Swift. Yeah, so for me, bro, like, you know, a lot of people they say they when they just start trucking, it's like people get so nervous because they're chasing that money, and that money is not coming in right away, so they're so quick to start stressing. It wasn't about the money for me. For me, it was about get my CDL and get my experience, right? But that being said, I did not stay for Swift for a long time. As a matter of fact, I wasn't even scared about that that money was gonna go on my credit. I wasn't scared at all. You know what I'm saying? And so I left early, and it is what it is. But up to today, you know, I gotta give credit where it's due. I respect Swift because they gave me the opportunity. You know, I could have went to somewhere else and get that opportunity, but at the end of the day, I got it from Swift and I got it for free. But I ain't gonna pay for that shit. Oh, you got your CD for free too? So, you know, and so I know the struggles that new truckers went through. So after I left Swift, man, I came back local and I started working for this company called Arizona Beverage. You know, deliver to Arizona iced tea. And back then, you know, I don't really got too much sad stories to tell you guys. Like, Thank God I've been kind of blessed in this trucking industry. You know what I'm saying? So I used to work for this company called Arizona Beverage, and that's basically side load. And we used to deliver Arizona Beverage to like gas stations, and you know all the places that sell Arizona Beverage. Back then they started paying us. Back then, they started paying us. How much was it? $650 a week plus commission. So every case we deliver, we'll get like 20 cents a case or whatever. So you know me, I want my truck to be loaded. You know what I mean? Working at Arizona Beverage, doing my thing. After a while, I just felt like I maxed out my earning capabilities. You see what I'm saying? So I had a few jobs here and there. I worked for Lester Coggins also. I don't know if you guys remember Lester Coggins out of Oklahoma, Florida. Anybody that's familiar with Florida, Lester Coggins. They have a they have a they're in the same company as Gainey. They're not around no more though. Gainey Transportation. I worked for them for a little while over the road. Um, who else I worked for? Worked for them over the road. And after I left after I left Arizona Beverage, I went to a company called Frito Lay, right? Now Frito Lay, you don't need a Class A CDL to work there. Only if you drive the big trucks back and forth. So I was at Frito Lay from 2010 to 2012. One thing about me, when I in my whole trucking career, like I stayed at jobs like I stayed for a while, Not that it just he said I got a Jordan cup cut. It's not that I just, like jump around from job to job. It just didn't make sense to me. David Henry in the building. What's going on? David Henry got accepted to Midwest Coast Transport. Hey, that's good news, man. So I did Frito Lay for the 2 years thing, and I was driving, the little box trucks delivering chips, and I was making good money, man. Like I was making really good money, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you guys get tired of trucking, Frito Lay is not a bad job. Yeah, I was getting paid good, bro. Pepsi Cola Company is a good company to work for, but I told myself, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened, right? So when I was at Frito Lay, they were doing some cutbacks and they was cutting some Brookshire Oregon. They were cutting some routes, right? So they offered some of the drivers like money if they want to leave. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, shit, I'm gonna take the money and go. There's an opportunity for me to get my own truck. So I took the money, got my own truck, and the first company that I leased onto was this company called Exact Transportation out of where they at? Out of Lakeland, Florida. You know what I mean? So I was at Exact not for too long. Apocalypse, what's going on, man? So I was at Exact Transportation, and it was all good there. They was teaching me the ropes of being an owner operator, and for the first time, like firsthand, I seen what it was to get ripped off by brokers, because I used to run their loads, right? And but the funny thing is, I don't know if anybody in here ever had their own trucks. With Exact Transport, every load that they give you on the load confirmation, it got their name on it. It never had the broker name under it. So I'm always thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, we getting ripped off. You know what I mean? Like, But a lot of guys, they like that company, you know. They call that company is a good company if you want to just stay in Florida. That's a good company if you're thinking about getting on truck. So after exact transportation, man, I told myself, I'm like, you know what? I got my own truck. I need to be making more money. I need to have more control of what I'm doing. So I did my research and I found out about this company called Mag Carriers, MAG Carriers out of Darren, Georgia. Now, let me tell y'all people something, right? If y'all want to get your own truck, if you want to make some money, if you want to be backed by a decent company, a good company that a lot of people don't talk about, like check out Mag Carriers. Let me make sure I type their name in here because I'm telling you, I made some money there. I'm gonna tell you guys right quick. Now this company Mag Carriers, they're out of Darren, Georgia, right? So they took 90%. I mean, they took 10%, and a lot of companies not taking 10%. And if you didn't have a trailer, you could lease their trailer for another 7%. So in all, I was losing. In all, I was losing what 13%, not 13%, but what 17%. And so I was doing pretty good. And the insurance was cheap. I was able to book my own loads. I pretty much ran the southeast. And I don't know if y'all got a Costco card, but I just tried this from Costco today. It's all right. It's all right. That's what I'm sipping on right now. So stayed at Mag for a while, and I was doing pretty good, man. Like no complaints. And it was 2014. I still had my truck leased on with Mag Carriers, right? But my wife was pregnant, and I told myself, I'm like, you know what? I wanted to be home. I want to come home just for like 2 years, just to watch my son like grow up until he's two, and then I'll just boom go back on the road as an owner operator, right? So I got a driver for my truck, and the driver he stayed for a while. My truck is doing good, making good money, and then it didn't work out. I mean, it did work. It was working out good. I knew right away. I knew right away that driver was gonna want his own truck because he was too good. You know what I mean? And matter of fact, he was a friend of mine. And while he was driving for me, I used to like teach him the game. So I knew right away that he was gonna want his own truck. So, and this is while I was working at U.S. Food. I had my truck on the road still, but I'm gonna get into all that in a second. So after he went and got his own truck, and I was at U.S. Food, and I started thinking. I told myself like, if he quit, I'm gonna jump back in my truck. But I started thinking, I'm like, yo, this U.S. Food gig ain't that bad. So I got another driver, and that's where it went downhill with my own truck from there. You know what I'm saying? That being said, if you guys want to put trucks on the road and want to start fleets, I just don't understand like how some of these people on YouTube make it sound so easy and make it sound so sweet. You know, drivers are problems, man. It's hard to find a good driver. Um, that thing, it's not easy, man. You get calls like 1 in the morning. Oh, your truck broke down. You know, your truck broke down, and oh, you said people never want to give up the game. The game is easy, man. The game is free. You just got to talk to the right people. You know what I mean? Yeah, Sean, man. Whoa, it was hard. Yo, it was one day like it was one day I was in my bed, and my driver called me. He was in Pennsylvania. He was like, "Yo, the truck broke down in the middle of the road," and I'm laying there. I'm like, "What?" And I'm like, I had to call the tow truck to tow the truck to a shop, and then once your truck is broke down out of town, right? They're gonna charge the hell out of you. You know what I mean? One time I was driving my truck and I was in Sarasota, Florida. I had a blowout, Man, my steer tire blew out on me. They charged the hell out of me for roadside service. You know what I mean? Yeah, y'all check out Trucker Style Sean channel. They charged the hell out of me. So like anybody that want the game of have your own truck over the road and stuff like that. I know I don't talk much about that, but I know the game. You know what I mean? Y'all want to know the game? Subscribe to Trucker Style Sean. You know, we know the game, bro. Like we've been there, we done that, yo. Like you gotta be strong. You know what I mean? If you got drivers on the road, you gotta be strong because yo, check it out, right? You can't really sleep. If your truck is running, you can't sleep. You know what I mean? You're gonna get them phone calls, and you better know what to do, and you better have that credit card handy, and it better be some money on that credit card. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? And before I start talking about U.S. food, fuel, right? Fuel. If you have a truck, if you have a driver in your truck, right, and you don't know what the hell you're doing, the driver is gonna kick your ass when it comes to fuel. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna get your ass whooped because they're gonna run so much game. They're gonna run so much game that you're gonna be lost. Cause I got a fleet. I got a truck out there. I got 2 trucks out there. But if you got a driver that got so much brain, he can easily make $400 to $600 a week. If he running hard, he can make $400 to $600 a week off of you, just on fuel, because you're so gone. You're gone. You don't know how to keep track of your stuff. So that being said, I had a driver that was doing that to me, and I was just taking money right back out of his settlement. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't even say nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I look at the receipt. Yeah, you can spot a fuel thief, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like running from here to like Texas, and he needs that much fuel. I'm like, come on, bro. Take you right out of settlement, man. You know? But you want to get rid of them, but they're bringing in the money. You know what I mean? So I had a driver, and the truck that I had a 2006 Freightliner Century, right? He parked my truck one day at this warehouse in Tampa, and my truck got stolen. So I had insurance on my truck. I had good insurance, so I got my money back from the truck. To be honest with you, like it was so weird that I was planning to get rid of that truck anyway. And the money that I got back from that truck, it would have been less what I was planning to sell the truck for. So you guys heard the saying that God do things in mysterious ways? It's like, even if the driver set it up, I don't care. Like, I was planning to sell it anyway, and I just end up I just end up getting more money. You know? And the thing about that truck, it was getting to the point where it needed to be rebuilt because it was way over a million miles. You see what I'm saying? So, boom. I got, so let me tell you something. When I got off the road in 2014, and I came to U.S. Food, I started with the agency. And before I got the job, and it was hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie. At first, when I started with U.S. Food, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, I got a CDL. Why I'm working this hard, right? But I'm gonna tell you straight up, when you start, if you guys come in food service, the first 6 months to like a year and a half to like 2 years is like hell. It's hard. So I'm saying, but after that, it's gonna start getting easier. The reason why you're not gonna leave right away Well, majority of people does leave right away. But the reason why you're not gonna leave right away because the money is good. You see what I'm saying? So the money that I was making locally as a food service driver, and we was busy. U.S. Food was busy back then. We was busy. Like I think we was busier back in 2014, 2015. Um, I'm gonna tell you what kind of slowed U.S. Food down a little bit, but we're getting back to the point where we was, right? Anybody remember when Cisco tried to buy U.S. Food, or Cisco and U.S. Food tried to merge? Anybody remember that? That slowed us down a lot. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like nobody can even tell me nothing different. Um, so that slowed us down. You know, like just say I'm a salesman for like Wesley, what's going on? Sharon Gray, what's going on? Just say I'm a salesman for like GFS or PFG, and I'm hearing that U.S. Food and Cheney gonna no U.S. Food and Cisco gonna merge. I'm just gonna go to a customer. I'm gonna spit game to them. Yo, U.S. Food and Cisco about to merge. We don't know how the price is gonna be. So I think you need to mess with us. That slowed us down a lot. We're finally we were getting back to the point where we was. Like U.S. Food is strong right now. I ain't even lying to y'all. And this COVID-19 stuff, it kicked in. But to me, what's gonna happen is after this COVID stuff, I think we're gonna be stronger because we're gonna last. And a lot of these companies that don't have the financial backing, a lot of them gonna crumble. You know what I'm saying? Like the companies that own their own trucks and stuff like that, like Cisco and US Food, like these companies, they're gonna stand strong. So the money I was making as a food service driver, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, I don't need to go back over the road. You know what I mean? Yeah, US Food was booming, man. I'm telling you. Like if COVID-19 then was not kicking in, was not going around, right? I was on pace to make the most money in food service I ever made this year. But COVID-19 slowed it down. I was on pace to do some crazy numbers. And the thing is, I don't think I have that in me no more next year. So, after the after coming to US Food as a truck driver, I know the work was hard and stuff, but when I started seeing that money and the type of the customers that we meet on the street and stuff like that, man, I just fell in love with what we're doing. You know what I mean? Because you're telling me that the work is hard, but I'm gonna tell you the job. I'm gonna give you guys a job description, right? I'm gonna dummy this thing down, okay? You are telling me that all I have to do is put those boxes on that cart and bring that cart inside that restaurant, drop the thing there, and you're gonna pay me more than $1,500 a week. Sign me up. Sign me up. So, I was killing it, man. Like, y'all want me to work Saturday too? Like I was working Saturdays, man. I was doing good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still gonna be doing good. And in food service, I'm always gonna do good because I love it. You know what I mean? And it's not easy to get somebody to come in food service and to love it because it ain't easy. And I did so much things in trucking, man, that I did so much things in trucking that I don't criticize nobody for what they do. I don't put down no truck drivers. And one thing I see on YouTube, like in this trucking stuff, like one of the reasons I got into into YouTube trucking, right? Is Choice Mass, what's going on? One of the reasons I got into YouTube trucking, right? Is I used to watch like cats like Casanova, and I used to watch cats like what's the name? Sinister. And they used to be like on YouTube just spitting that positivity. So I'm like, yo, I can come do this thing too, but I can do it like on a local level. Yeah. Oh, I'm still on live. What's wrong? You gotta wait till I'm done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I can spit this stuff local. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do this YouTube stuff local, man. But I always kept in tune. Always kept in tune with the over the road guys because I always like felt in the back of my head that you know what, I'm gonna be an owner operator again because I love being an owner operator. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even sit here in front of you guys. I love every minute of being an owner operator. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to control where I want to go, work when I want to work, when I want to work. You know what I mean? Do things my way. It ain't nothing like that. As a matter of fact, I think I love being an owner operator more than I love working in food service. The only thing that tipped the edge for me in food service is that I'm local and I'm home every night. So that kind of tipped the edge for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm in food service. But if I had to pick, gun to my head, and I had to pick one, owner operator all day. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I can't get on YouTube and put down owner operators and talk shit about over the road truckers and talk shit about local truckers. And it's not like the Casanova days. Now these days, you look on YouTube, everybody talking about people and talking about people's mamas and talking about people's wives. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, that's some crazy stuff that I can't get into. I just can't get into that because I ain't grow up like that, bro. You know what I mean? I I did not grow up like that. Like back in the days, like if somebody talk about your mom or your kids and your wife, it's on, man, and it's on for real, for real. So I try my best to like stay like a positive YouTuber, and whether I get any subscriber or not, whether people follow me or not, you know. And I got like plenty of cats that got into the trucking game because of me. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people that I do this for. You know what I'm saying? So throughout my trucking career, one thing I learned throughout these 15 years of trucking, one thing I learned is that truck drivers is their own demise. Yeah, I'm back. We back. We back. We back. We back. We definitely back. But you know, as I was saying before the internet started tripping, you know what I'm saying? 1 minute you'll be at a truck stop, and you'll meet some owner operators, right? And then you start talking to them, and then the rates that they talking about pulling these loads for, man, it's like so disrespectful. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, why you an owner operator? Like you're not making no money. I ain't gonna front to y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like you got a lot of owner operators saying they don't make money. I'm making money as an owner operator because I wasn't moving. I wasn't moving like an idiot. Like every move I made, yeah, it was some move that I made that didn't make sense. But sometimes you got to move not to make sense to put you in a opportunity that's gonna make double sense. If you get what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to take a bad move to get you in a great move. Not too much time, but you got to do that once in a while. So, a lot of truckers, they're to blame for messing up the game for what's going on now. All the brokers is winning right now, because you got truck drivers been stabbing each other in the back for years. Like say for instance, I got a contract, and let's just say I'm doing this contract for $1,000 a week. I don't see the point of another trucker coming. Oh, he doing it for $1,000 a week. I do it for 600. You just sold yourself out for 40%. For what? just to make the other trucker and the brokers keep cutting the rate, cutting the rate, cutting the rate. At the end of the day, eventually that was gonna end up working against us, right? For me, I think like owner operators messed it up for owner operators. It was too much cats out there that was booking loads, and in my opinion, they had no business of booking loads because you know a lot of cats they have trucks just to say that they have a truck, but they ain't really doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you in the game to make money, or you just want to drive around just to say you have a truck? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I told myself, man, I'm just gonna stay local for now, and I'm just chilling as long as I mean the job I'm working at now. Angel, what's going on? Ain't nothing bad. I mean everything's all good. I get along with everybody. Um, as you can see in the caption of my video, that was my rodeo trophy, my rodeo little plaque from last year. The reason I put that in my video, man, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't think we're gonna have the rodeo this year, and I can't blame them. If the company don't have the rodeo, I can't blame them because of everything that's going on, you know, and companies gotta spend money and stuff, you know. What about big companies that come in and operate at a loss to put on operators out of business? Angel said third place, so you're a good driver. Angel, let me tell you something, man. Hey, I'm proud of my third place, man. You know how many drivers be in that comp. All right, here's why. Here's why. All right, let me tell you how the rodeo works at US Food, Angel. Just to be involved in the rodeo says a lot. Says it say a lot about the driver that you are. I'm gonna tell you why, right? Just to be, just to be involved in the rodeo, you you can't get no write ups for the year. Um, you can't you can't get no write ups. Um, you gotta I think your call outs matters. It's a lot of things like put it like this, not every driver can be in the rodeo. You know what I'm saying? Not every driver can be in the rodeo. So just the fact that I'm able to be in the rodeo every single year, is that's good enough for me, man. Even though this year I just felt that I was gonna get first place this year. You know, I felt that I was gonna be in first place, and COVID-19, man, like like a lot of people plans this year, it just got like knocked off, boom, knocked off track. So I'm saying that's why I believe in living, man. You gotta live every single day to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? Because tomorrow ain't promised. You know what I'm saying? That's why truck drivers need to get along. Like you guys watch trucking YouTube, right? Anybody in here watch trucking YouTube? Like you guys see what's going on in trucking YouTube drama world? It's like that's why we gotta get along, man. Like the brokers are against us, companies are against us, people don't even like us. Like people giving us this fake love because of COVID-19. They don't love us, man. You guys seen these pretty white trucks on in the White House parking lot, whatever. Man, these people don't got no love for us. When all this is done, they gonna go back to cutting us off. They gonna go back to giving us the middle finger. DOT rules is gonna be stricter on us. Like same shit. They gonna treat us like crap. Like they don't love us, and they ain't never gonna love us because all they see when somebody driving in their car, all they see is a big ass truck in their way. They don't know how important that truck is for them every single day. They don't respect that, man. You know? Oh, Angel, you hear they were protesting in California due to the brokers. They were protesting in Houston too. But here's the problem with me and during this COVID-19 stuff, right? Why not protest when it's normal? You know why? Because most of them cats that was out there protesting, those are the cats that's running cheap ass loads that's messing up the game. You know what I'm saying? Most of them people that's out there protesting or the cats that be running them cheap ass freight. You see what I mean? Like, you gotta stop running cheap freight, man. And if you don't know how to start running cheap freight, just sell your truck and come get a job. It's okay to be a company man. Even if you want to work for a company over the road, it's okay. It ain't nothing wrong with it, man. I get I get insurance. I get insurance. We get cheap insurance, right? Get insurance. We got our 401k, right? We get company perks, right? And we still get paid good. It's okay. It ain't nothing wrong with working for a company. You know what I mean? And one of my biggest thing is being a company driver is when you're local, you have time. Now you have time to hustle. You can do other things, right? Just like me, I'm gonna start my little business on the side. And what I decided to do, I know y'all probably gonna laugh at me, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna make some money. What I decided to do, I've been working on my recipe for a long time. So what I'm gonna do, I'm start selling chicken wings, man, from out of the house, right? And my ultimate goal is to get me a food truck, but I might not need a food truck. I figure, and what's gonna be on my menu is gonna be wings, right? It's gonna be blue cheese and celery. I'm only doing 2 flavors, right? And blue cheese and celery, and each order is gonna come with a drink, right? And delivery only. And I'm gonna do the damn thing, man, cause I'm gonna be straight up with you. Like right now, I got my wings to a point where it's better than Wingstop, and I ain't just saying this. It's better than every single wing places around here, man. So I'm like, yo, I got this little talent. One thing I can tell you people, right? If you got a talent, right? If you got a talent, God give everybody a talent. It's up to you to put your talent to use. And I'm gonna put my talent to use. I'm telling you that right now. You know? Yeah, Angel, I'm gonna do it for real, man. If you got a talent, you need to put that talent to use. Because a lot of people they got talent, they just out here wasting it, man. Like don't waste your talent. You know? Trucking, is trucking a talent? It's a skill. To me, it's a skill, man. And it ain't no talent, you know? It's a skill that you need to learn, you know? I guess it's a talent if you're doing some type of if you're doing some type of like if you're into Jamal, you probably could if you hook up with the right company. Appreciate make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for me and if y'all could share me out. I think when trucking becomes a talent, when you getting like heavy hauling and like say you're comparing me and comparing another driver, like man, he's really talented the way he tarped that truck or something like that. CD, what's going on? But like if we're just driving a damn truck up and down the highway, I mean, what type of talent is that? You're just driving to just take repetition. You know what I mean? That's why when I was over the road, I like to do a lot of touch freight, a lot of different type of stuff, man. So throughout my 15 years, though, one thing I learned about truck drivers. Or you say some people are talented when it comes to backing up a truck. Backing up, it could be talent because like some people they back up that truck, man, so sweet. Especially those cats that drive those big classics, man. When they roll up in U.S. food, and you look at them, you like, yo, how he gonna back up that truck in there? And they just whip that truck. You just whip that truck inside that hole, man. You're like, yo, that motherfucker talented, man. But I'm just talking about stuff outside of trucking. Outside of trucking, a lot of people got talent. A lot of people can sing. A lot of people know how to work on cars. A lot of people can rap. You know, a lot of people can cook. A lot of people can cut grass good or landscaping. A lot of people they could good at detailing. You good at detailing. You open your little detailing on the side. You'll probably make $300 to $500 just on the weekend detailing cars. You good at doing your lawn. You're talented at doing your lawn. You don't even know it. You're outside every day because you got talent. You can start your own lawn business. Lawn design business. And one thing I'm gonna tell you, if you're a truck driver and you're gonna do something on the side, raise your prices high. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because first of all, you don't have to do it to survive, but when you're going out there to do your talent, I should say, on the side, at least you know you're gonna get paid good for what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because well, right now I already got my plate set at a certain price, $50. So I know for every 10 plates I do, I'm making $150, right? 10 times 15, right? You know what I'm saying? So everybody got a talent now. Some cats in here, they good at painting a house. They can paint a house in like a day. You know what I mean? Some cats, they good at being a handyman. They can, they just, you just gotta find it. You gotta find your talent. Dude, you gotta find your talent though. Shouldn't everybody know what their talent is? All right, if I ask y'all right now, right? If I ask, and mostly only fellas up in here, if I ask y'all right now, because sometimes it's easier to spot other people's talent. If I ask y'all right now, what's your wife's talent or what's your girlfriend's talent, right? Can you guys spot that out? Can y'all spot that out? And when I say talent, I'm not thinking nothing crazy, y'all. Don't tell me, don't be telling me that she's talented or bending over or nothing like that. I'm being serious, man. We don't want to hear no, oh, she talented, all right. She can go in a 360 degrees. I ain't talking about that talent, man. Like I'm being serious. Like, do you know? Like, can you look at your partner and say, you know what? I know y'all were thinking that. Look at that, man. You see y'all thinking wrong, man. Can you look at your partner and be like, yo, she's very talented, man. She can do this. She can do that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because if you know her talent, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you can be like, yo, you can do this from the house because you're such and such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like I told my wife, I'm like, yo, you can be a recruiter from the house. Because sometimes I listen to her working and like you good at that shit, like spitting that recruiting game. Oh, she a good designer? Yo, she can make money, bro. She can make money just doing that stuff. Like it's people right now that they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do with their house, so they'll hire people just to come over and we gonna put that there, put this there, put that there. You know what I'm saying? Like I get me a designer. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna end up stripping my whole living room anyway. Get some new furnitures and because probably you look at things a different way than a designer look at things. Everybody got a talent. And everybody. Yeah, you say you sent her my way. Yeah, man. Some women are good at that stuff, man. Like, and she's good at home remodeling also. Yeah, some women are good at that stuff. Like, some women all they do is stay home and watch those home remodeling TV stuff like that. You know what I mean? Some women are talented, man. But back on this YouTube stuff, man. I know you guys be watching YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, one of the things that I don't get about YouTube, and I just don't understand, like, I don't understand why cats they'll do like a YouTube video or they'll do like a YouTube live, but they'll put other cat's name in it. I just don't get that, bro. The only way I'm gonna put somebody's name on my YouTube title is if I'm gonna talk about them in a positive aspect. I'm not gonna put somebody's name on my YouTube title just to disrespect them, slander their name. You know what I'm saying? Talking bad things about them. Cause to me, I think people are doing that for views, and they do that for attention and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't get it. I just don't get the beef. I don't understand the beef. I never get the beef. I just don't get it. Mike, what's going on, man? We got Mike up in the building. It'll be 1 year, nigga. Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. I know after a year in the game, you start to feel comfortable, you know what I mean? And after a year in the game, depending on what company you're with, man, most of the guys that last a year in food service, they end up lasting for a long time. You know what I mean? As long as the company that you're with is not burning you out. That's one of the number one reason a lot of guys leave food service, because they start to feel like they're getting burnt out. You know what I mean? If you get burnt out, you're gonna want to leave. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Angel, I know. Yeah, Saladinos, man. How you doing over there with that fuel company, though? How you doing with that fuel company? This stuff is all right, man. But I'm gonna tell you, my first time trying this stuff, my problem with this stuff is that it's too sweet, man. But it's cheap though. It's $14 at Costco. It's a cheap brand of DiGiorno. It's a cheap brand of DiGiorno, man. Oh, you got laid off? Man, that's messed up, man. Hope we get better, man. A lot of people did get laid off at their job, but you know, y'all know what's going on. Hope it gets better. It will get better. It have to get better. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of time. You know. Man, I'm gonna tell you, Mike. It ain't no layoffs at my CD. It ain't no layoffs at my DC. And we got like 10 drivers on furlough. Like, let me tell you something. U.S. Food. I'm not just saying this because I work here. Cause you guys know me. I'm not a recruiter or nothing like that. But U.S. Food is doing a good job, man. When it comes to keeping the drivers, treating us fair during this COVID-19, they're doing a great job, man. I'm telling you, when this thing is done and over with, we're gonna have an edge on every single company out there, bro. And even if you're working for even if you got laid off as a food service company, and you come on my channel and you ask me what food service company you should work for, I'm gonna tell you U.S. Food. And the reason I'm gonna tell you that is because they could have laid some of us off, but they did their best job to split it in the middle and give us all a fair shake of the work. And to me, that's a great company. You know what I mean? So they like Cisco, boom, laid off a lot of drivers. Cheney, boom, laid off a lot of drivers. All these companies laid off so much drivers, man. You know what I mean? Like layoff. I'm not even talking about furlough. About 10 guys got furlough at my job. Everybody else is working. And they went above and beyond to get some of the drivers to go to like warehouses and work just to put food on their family table. And they helped us, man. They it's so much things that they did for us that I can't talk about. You know what I mean? But they definitely looked out. You know what I mean? So we definitely gonna be winning, man. When this thing get back up and running, like we gonna be winning, because you gotta understand something about food service. It's all about customer leverage, right? So let's just say they find an antibiotics tomorrow, right? Everything's back up and running, right? And Cisco, they laid off so much driver, and they're about to get busy. Who you think gonna have the edge on customer service? With drivers, our drivers, we're ready to go. We're here. Cisco got to go back and hire all these drivers, and you know what I mean. I'm gonna tell all the Cisco drivers, hey, come over here. You know what I mean? 'Cause we gonna get a lot of their customers. You know what I mean? So it's all about leverage, man. Right now, I think we got the edge. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking about. I'm not just thinking as a driver. I'm thinking as a salesman. You know, I'm thinking like beyond driver. You know, but I appreciate everybody for jumping up in here. Any questions before I jump out of here, man? But all I'm saying, man, any rookies out there that replay this show, and anybody that's in the background listening and ain't saying nothing, like trucking is not a bad career, man. But you gotta love it, man. If you don't love it, it'll eat you up. It eat you alive. You know what I'm saying? In general, people gotta do what they love and love what they do. You know, like if you don't love trucking, then trucking might not be for you. A lot of people came into trucking for the wrong. A lot of people came into trucking because they heard that truck drivers making all this money. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not true, man. You know, like some of us do good, but the majority of us, we just love this shit. And this shit pay our bills. This shit take care of our family. This stuff put food on our table. You know what I mean? So you got to have some type of passion for trucking. If you don't have no passion for trucking, for being a truck driver, if you don't have no passion for doing what you do every day, then this ain't gonna be for you, man. You know what I mean? Like, we in this for the long haul, man. We in this because we love it. You know what I mean? We're doing food service because we love what we do. We're doing reefer because we love what we do. You know what I mean? We out there doing flatbed because we love what we do. We out there delivering gas because we love what we do. Delivering milk, delivering water, you name it. We out there delivering, man, hauling cars. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about just hauling there. We hauling cars like all over. You know what I mean? Truckers out there hauling bike. You know what I mean? Like most of us out here, we doing it because we loving it, man. You know, so if you want to come in this game, you just got to make sure this is what you really want to do. You know what I mean? You can't come into the game for the wrong reason. You can't be an owner operator because you think you're gonna make $1 million a year. It don't work like that. I know there's gonna be a lot of cats that make it seem like it does work like that, but it don't. You know what I mean? They don't tell you about the heartaches. They don't tell you about the payments that you almost missed because you had a slow month. You know what I mean? They don't tell you about all the DOT checkpoints that you got to go through. You got to stay on top of your trucks. You know what I mean? They don't tell you how expensive them damn tires is. Tires are expensive as hell. You know what I mean? They don't tell you how expensive the oil changes is. It's not like you changing the oil on a damn car. This shit costs some money. You know what I mean? They don't tell you that. They don't tell you about fueling. You know what I mean? They don't tell you about these cheap brokers. Well, now they do. You know what I mean? They don't tell you when you run to one location of the country. Say you're in Houston, and there's like 200 trucks in Houston, and they only got like 20 loads. They don't tell you that. You know what I mean? You gotta have some type of passion for what you do, man. You know what I mean? And as long as you have passion, trucking is gonna work for you. But if you don't have no passion, if you don't got no love or no respect for what you're doing, it'll never work. And to me, it don't matter if you're local or over the road. All that shit don't matter. You know what I mean? All that stuff these guys be talking about. You know, you better be in a local drive. You better be in OTR. Like them YouTubers, their brain is corrupted, man. You know what I mean? Because they talking about that dumb shit. You know what I mean? Instead of educating and you know, they trying to compare. You know what I mean? This is you're not supposed to be comparing because at the end of the day we're one. We hold a CDL, so we can't do the same shit. If we was all doing the same thing, then other stuff would not exist. We can't all be local. Some of us need to be over the road. We can't all be over the road. Some of us got to be local. You know what I mean? So I don't get these YouTubers just that like to compare, bro. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. Sometimes I wish that all them old school YouTubers would come back and motivate the peoples, motivate the new truckers, because most of these big YouTubers that these new people are listening to nowadays, they full of crap. You know what I mean? Or what do I tell a felon trying to get into? I tell them keep on trying, man. You can definitely get into trucking. It's companies out there where that would give you a chance. You know what I mean? You come in the game, you work for a company like that, save your money, buy your own truck, do your own thing. Like you definitely make it in the game, man. Like this is one of the this game is a felon friendly game, if that makes sense. Felon friendly game. You know what I mean? As far as the steps, I think you go through the same steps as everybody else. Get your CDL, but once you get your CDL, you know, like Pharaoh said, Midwest hires felon. Then the first step you got to do. First of all, you got to do your research on what companies will hire you. Like Midwest Express, they'll hire you, or anybody it's another company out there, man. Abilene, will hire felons. It's a lot of companies out here that will give you a chance. Um, I think the schools. I think the schools don't. I don't think they care if you're a felon or not. Anybody got any opinion on that? I know the answer to that. But MH, you want to know if food service company will let you start at 5 o'clock? Um, that's a tough question, man. The thing what's so hard about that is with these food service companies, most of us is most of the routes is like 3, 4 o'clock. So that's something that you'll have to talk about to the company that you're working for. Maybe you can kind of what's wrong?
You charged this.
It died.
Yeah.
Oh, look in the bag.
No, I finished.
Oh.
I had to do the long one.
Oh, okay. Oh, Steven Transport will hire you. You gotta talk to the company. I'm pretty sure somebody give you a chance. You know. Yeah, that's something. So the glasses that you have, it don't help you. The glasses that you're wearing right now, it don't help you. Maybe you need to change the glasses, man. When last you change your glasses? Cause that's when I realized I needed glasses. Like I was driving one night, man. Everything like was so blurry, man, and I like yo, what I put? Cause I thought that was normal, but when I put on my glasses, I was like, damn, that's how that's supposed to look. And I was like, I'm telling you, man. I was like, I started smiling. I was like, damn. I thought everything was looking the way it's supposed to look, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? And then I put on my glasses. I'm like, yo, this is a beautiful world, man. I'm like, I wasn't seeing. I'm like, this shit looks beautiful, bro. Oh yeah, you're supposed to get glasses, man. That's bullshit. Um, 'Cause if you know that you can't really see, cause you probably yeah, you need glasses. That's a bullshit ass eye doctor. You probably go get a second opinion and just tell them, man, like, yo, you can even try wearing some reading glasses and see how it works out for you. Like put on some reading glasses and just take a trip 3 o'clock in the morning with your car and see if you can see better. And if you can go see better, just go to the eye doctor and get a second opinion, man. I don't know if it was your insurance or something like that, but that's bullcrap. Because if you know that you can't see good, then they were supposed to give you an eye test. You know what I mean? Because you definitely Hey, Rashad Woods, what's going on, man? Appreciate you for coming through. Hey, you know me, man. I got a bipolar channel, y'all. So if y'all see any of my cooking fans coming through, you know, You know, I do cooking and trucking. And somebody asked me what was for dinner tonight, man. Let me go back. Oh yeah, Mike asked me what was for dinner tonight. Um, oh, your merchandise for PepsiCo. PepsiCo a good company, man. If you can stay with that company, stay, bro. Like PepsiCo stock is really strong right now, bro. You know, but oh, what's for dinner tonight? I think I'm making some shrimp shrimp fried rice and some Chinese wings. I think that's what's on the menu tonight. So I'm definitely uploading that one. That shrimp fried rice. And you know, yesterday I dropped a lemon pepper chicken recipe, and I drop a crab leg boil recipe. Today I drop French toast. Man, I'm yo y'all. Hey, if y'all just if y'all just sticking with my channel for trucking information, y'all missing all my cooking information, man. You know? Yeah, most definitely, Faro. I say 600 case, 400, 600 case a day is light. The only way I take 600 case is if I get like 16 stops or something or more. Then you know that you're getting paid good. Because in food service, you know, like a cat like me, I want to get like 800 case a day, you know? I want to get 800 case a day. I want to get like 15 stops because my goal in food service, I just want to make over $300 a day. That's my goal. I ain't being too greedy. I just want over $300 a day because I'm willing to work for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to work half stepping, you know? Like, I'm not scared of work. That's why I'm in the game. As long as I can do about $300 a day. I mean, what y'all goal is, man? All the food service driver that's in here, what y'all want to be a day? 250, 300, 240, 200. Like, what are you satisfied with? You know what I mean? It's only what you're satisfied with. Maybe if you want to be at 200 a day, maybe you can go haul the doubles, or maybe you can get a little petty route. You know what I mean? But that's my goal. I want to be at about 300 a day. As long as I'm at three, because let me tell y'all something. If y'all at 300 a day and your job is willing to pay, and your job is paying, if you do a route, if your route is 300 a day, right? And you get paid hourly and you get time and a half, you're looking at a big ass check right there, straight up. You're not looking at no, just because you work 5 days, you're not gonna make $1,500. You gotta take into account that. I'm gonna tell you how this works, right? I'm gonna tell you how food service works. I'm gonna give you guys a little hint on how. I'm gonna give you guys a little hint on how food service work, right? So let's just say KJ, he works he works he made me and him we make 300 a day, right? I do my 300 a day in 10 hours a day. So I'm gonna tell you how component works right now. So right away I'm at $30 an hour, right? So let's just say he melt the clock. I'm not saying you melt the clock, KJ. So you take 14 hours to do your $300 a day, right? So on anybody got a calculator? I'm just gonna guess that's like what, 14 hours divided by 30 or 30, whatever. So that's probably like what, $25 an hour, $26 an hour. I don't know, somewhere around there. Somebody got a calculator? If he take 14 hours to do $300, how much an hour is that? Somebody, real quick. Somebody, anybody? 2140. Okay, so he make 2140 an hour, right? And I make $30. I'm gonna tell you where the component kicks in, right? So after 40 hours, I'm gonna be worth $45 an hour, right? Because time and a half of 30 is $15. So you add 15 onto 30, that's $45 an hour. So if I do 10 hours overtime, that's gonna be $450. Now, I'm giving you guys a little game right now why you're not supposed to be slow or why you're not supposed to milk the clock. Now, time and a half of 2140 is what is it, time and a half of 2140. That's about let's just say $10 because I don't got no calculator right now. So let's just say he make about overtime. His overtime is gonna be $32. So let's just say me and somebody that's met the clock, both of us work overtime, work 10 hours overtime. They're gonna make 320, while I'm gonna make 450. But you gotta remember that 21.40 times the regular 40 hours a week, that's gonna put them at about $840 for the week, right? While while my 40 hours will put me at what, $1,200, right? So the game I'm giving you right now is that if you're coming into food service and you're new to the game, right? Don't milk the clock. And once you're getting paid component, it's not worth it. You know, it's definitely it's definitely gonna pay off in the end when you don't milk the clock. You know what I mean? And I'll show you guys some crazy hourly pay that it looks so insane to y'all. You say what's a decent hourly pay for a local gig? Talking about oh, you barely hit 40 hours. That's what's up, bro. I think once I go back to 5 days, I think I'm only gonna do like 45 hours, and I'm gonna be satisfied because my 40 hours is giving me like $1,200 because I'm hitting. I average around $30. You feel me? So I hit about 30, and if you guys don't believe me, I can go show you guys some proof right now. I can show you guys proof. So I hit about $30 an hour with my component, right? So every overtime, if I get 5 hours overtime, 5 times 45, if that's whatever, I'll be satisfied. I mean, right now I'm working a lot though, but I mean when it was busy, not now. Justin Warren say he get paid 24 an hour at QCD. That's not bad, man. That's pretty good, especially when you put in the hours. And back to you, CD. For you to make $800 after taxes, I think you need to be hitting about. You probably need to be hitting about, I say, $25 an hour or something like that. Yeah, you probably need to be hitting about $25 an hour or more. You probably, and you probably need to do a little overtime too, because one thing you're gonna learn about food service, man, like even though we making 15, 16, $1,700 a week, man, we don't take home that much money because like we got 401k, we got stocks, we got insurance, we got all type of stuff coming out of that checks. You know, because one thing on the older cats, when you get started in food service, all the older cats, they're gonna like influence you to put money in your 401k. You should do that anyway for your retirement and put money in different places and do different things. You know, you got insurance for the whole family because your insurance probably better than the wife's and stuff like that. So you're doing that, you know, and it's just a lot of things, man, that you're doing. You know what I mean? Just a lot of stuff that you're doing, man. You got Lewis up in the building. Say, what's up? Yeah, that child support, man, that shit fuck you up. And hey, if y'all got child support, man, like don't try to kill the game when you just come in. What's the most money in food service? What's the most money? The most money I ever hear cats making. Oh, that's what you mean. Street routes, all day long. Street routes, And well, let me take that back. Let me take that back. My bad. Um, chain account is supposed to be the most money in food service, but the problem with chain account is that the good food service, the good street accounts, the great um, street accounts is right there with chain accounts. And the reason why chain account guys is paid so well because they're getting paid at a differential because they're working overnight, so they gotta get paid right. And those guys, they're averaging over 1,000 cases a day. So there, if you want to make money, man, in food service, though that's, I mean, that's where you need to try to get to. But I'm telling you, man, like if we're like, if we're the regular people in food service, um, people on chain account is like people on steroids. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So everybody that's in chain account, man, they know what I'm talking about. Those cats will work 4 days. Some chain account guys, they'll do 4 days and they'll make what we're making in the day shift right now. Thanks. Yeah, some chain account guys, they'll do 4 days, they'll make what we're making. They work hard, they work harder, so you definitely gotta give it up to them. They're working overnight, so I think they deserve that differential. It ain't easy to work overnight, man. It's a grind. It's definitely a grind. It is definitely a grind. Like our body is designed to sleep at night, so if those guys are making over $2,000 a week, man, they deserve it. Trust me. You know what I mean? They definitely deserve it. So if you want to make the most money in food service, it's definitely chain account right away. And after chain account, then it's street. Like if you're thinking about backhauls and shuttle drivers and backhauls, that's like drivers don't go there to make money. Drivers go there to retire. You see what I'm saying? Like when you get older as a food service driver, um, you're either gonna have a sweet route where you're not doing that much physical work, or you're gonna be doing backhauls, or you're gonna be doing shuttle. So at least you have a chance to retire in the game. You know what I mean? Appreciate everybody that shared me out, man. We got 13 people in the building right now. If y'all wonder why I'm keep looking to the right, I'm just looking at my I'm going live off my phone, but I'm looking at my laptop, look at the messages. You know what I mean? And we're gonna get out of here shortly, man. So anybody got any questions they want to ask before we get out of here? And I appreciate all the food service guys, man, for jumping up in here. The only thing that I ask you guys, man, like sometimes we're at the plant, right? And we run into over the road drivers and they be looking at us crazy, right? Sometimes, man, y'all need to talk to them guys, man. Y'all need to let them know that, we doing good out here, man. Yeah, we getting laid off. Yup, we getting laid off, man, left and right. Yeah, we in it just like everybody else, man. We definitely feeling the pressure like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I hope this flu stuff. You say flu stuff. I hope this flu stuff go away soon. And CD, you say what local gigs pay the same? We got 12 people up in here, man. Anybody know another local gig that pays as well as food service? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I stay in Florida, and not too much local gigs pay good in Florida. especially for real, man. Because like these other gigs, man, they're so up and down, man. Like they'll pay good in one state, then the next state they don't pay good. LTL got a slow season. Like I'm not even trying to be biased, man, but when it comes to making money, man, like pound for pound, we're the best. And I'm trying to say I'm trying to be unbiased as possible. You know what I mean? I'm you in North Carolina, cause even cats that I talk to from North Carolina, they're doing good. I know the fuel guys, they do all right, you know, but not every fuel company is created equally. Some fuel company is straight up disrespectful. Like you guys ever heard of that company Florida Rock? Like they're a joke in the game, man. They don't pay. What about that other company called Eagle? Like these companies are joke. You know, they don't pay for nothing. Oh, you okay? That's a ride you got. How your ride pay, Rashad? How your ride pay? King Buddy TV. What's going on out there, man? We got anybody in Houston in the building? Anybody up in Houston? Rashad, man, I heard they opening up back Georgia. How's that going? Oh, you about to get your CDL? That's what's up, bro. Come on in the game, man. Appreciate you for watching my video. You know, but I know right now, what kind of work you plan to do once you get your CDL? I know it's a lot of jobs out there in Houston, though, man. There's a lot of opportunities. Oh, you got a route that pays $600 in Charlotte. That's good, bro. Hey, that's good. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of people probably, a lot of people probably like, a lot of people probably listening to you. They probably like or read that message. They probably saying, man, you don't make no $600 a week, a day on that route. Let me tell you something. It can be done because right now, by me listening to him saying he gets $600 for that route, he probably got like 1,400 cases. He probably got like 1,400 cases, and he probably got a lot of miles on the route, and he probably got like 6 stops. So that's a $600 route right there, you know. So it definitely could be done. On Friday, you made over $500. Yeah, and see, that's why I'm telling you. Yeah, QCD, y'all be cheating, man. Y'all do got them damn pallet jack. Yeah, QCD, y'all be cheating, bro. Hey, QCD, they got a pallet jack, they got a pump jack, and they got two people in the damn truck, man. Y'all be cheating. Y'all need to get y'all need to get kicked out of the food service crew. You know, y'all got a pallet jack and an electric jack. And y'all riding two people. Of course y'all gonna get the job done and get and that's what separates food service from other jobs, right? Like you can go to work if you got a sweet route, you can make $300 to $400 on a sweet route within 8 hours. You know what I mean? Like not many jobs you can do that. Like when you think about jobs that you gotta do get paid by the load, like the fuel guys or the LTL guys that get paid by the hour, they can't make that in 8 hours. I'm not saying that we all do that. The majority of us don't do that, but if you stay in the game for a while, you're gonna get those opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Are you saying their equipment is not good? These QCD boys in Florida, man, they got good equipment, bro. They got new trucks. I see them with electric jack, pallet jack. They got helpers. They got it good. All their trucks are lift. All their trucks are lift gate. They got it made down here, man. They got it made. CD said he need that info. He's in Durham. Durham. Where Durham at again? I know I've been there once. I know I've been to Durham once. I gotta roll up in the Carolinas this week. I'm rolling up in the Carolinas this week, man. So if anybody in the Carolinas, come holler at me. I might tell you where I'm at. Todd, what's going on? But I'm bringing a load. I'm bringing a load of U.S. foods up in Carolinas. Leaving Monday. Should have that load there by Tuesday. Oh, you on your way to Florida? Yeah, I'm taking a load. I don't know. I don't know if it's a big money run because I don't know how they gonna pay me, bro. Like I didn't even ask. I should have asked, but cause they gotta pay me by the miles, right? So they gotta pay me by the hour, like, cause I don't think they gonna pay me hourly. Yeah, they probably gonna pay us like a shuttle. Yeah, but I gotta go to we gotta go to Fort Mill. It's like we riding like 7 deep. Yeah, we riding like 7 deep to Fort Mills. So riding out there. I don't know if me and the fellas, I don't know if we get in the same hotel or whatever, but we gonna ride out there, drop the load, find a hotel, chill, go back the next day, pick up a load, start rolling back to Florida. So we'll see what happens. Fort Mill, something like that. Fort Mill. We had a driver last week. He went to West Virginia. Um, we had a driver. He went to Charlotte. You know what I mean? Yeah, we running, man, and that's a good thing about working in food service. Like you get different opportunities to do things, man. That's why I enjoy food service right now because if I go on the internet right now, right, and I go, I mean, right now is not a good time, but if I go on the internet and let's just say I want to move to a different state, right, and I go look at, I go look what we're hiring for, and it's gonna tell me what we're hiring for, and I'll just try to get a job within the company, you know. And that's a good thing about the company to me. Any company that you can work for, that you can move to a different state and still work for that company, to me, that's a good company, man. And a lot of guys, they leave companies for the wrong reason. I know sometimes things are getting bad, or the job gets hard, but you gotta understand, every job is hard, man. It ain't easy. You know what I mean? You want, like, if you run away from problems because of the job, you're gonna have the same problems at every single job you go to. Um, yeah, yes, yeah, you're right about that. Seniority will start over, but you're gonna always keep your service time. Service time to me is way more important than seniority. But seniority is important because you'll probably end up with a raggedy ass route that you don't want. But like, let's just say let's just say you have to bust a move to to like a different, you got to bust a move to a different state. At least you know you got a job. You know what I mean? But changing topics before I get off of here, man. Let me change the topic for a second, right? Who y'all think won the NBA draft though? Not NBA draft. What the hell I'm talking about? Who y'all think won the NFL draft? We'll change the topic really quick before I get out of here, because no doubt, I think the Miami Dolphins definitely won the NFL draft. Buccaneers, yeah, the Buccaneers, they doing their thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. They got that big old tackle. They got that big old right tackle. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, Anthony. What's going on? Yeah, the Buccaneers, they doing their thing. But the Eagles got a steal, man. The Eagles got. The Eagles got Damn, they got Hurts, right? And to me, if you pick a quarterback in the first or second round, right? You're not picking that quarterback to come and sit on that bench. You're picking that quarterback to come and compete. So for anybody out there, man, that if you're a Philadelphia Eagles fan, I think y'all got a quarterback on y'all hands, right? Because you got a quarterback right now. He's softer than them. I don't even want to say that word, but so y'all got a good quarterback in the waiting right now. We got a good quarterback down here in Miami. We got Tua. Cincinnati got a great quarterback, even though he don't want to play there. So overall, man, I think the NBA NFL draft have been going good. Nothing have really surprised me. The only thing that I don't like about the NFL draft so far is how disrespectful it has been for the running backs, man. If I believe in Tua, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, like 100% honest. I gotta support Tua now because he's on my team. But I wanted Burrow, man, and Dolphins. They made a play to trade up, but Cincinnati, they would not budge. They try to get Tua, they try to get Burrow, but Cincinnati would not budge. So the second quarterback on the board for us was Tua. So we had to take Tua. I would have probably take a chance on Herbert, but we got Tua, so we got to make the best out of it. One thing I think the Dolphins should not do is I don't think they should rush him on the field, because I don't want to get him hurt, man. I don't want to get him hurt. We picked the offensive tackle, we pick a cornerback, pick an offensive lineman, we picked a I'm just looking at all our picks. So we got Tua, that's our first pick. We got offensive tackle Austin Jackson from USC. We got a cornerback. We got that cornerback from Auburn. We got an offensive lineman. Man, I got a problem picking offensive lineman in the first round, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We got D lineman in the first round, in the second round. I'm okay with that pick. We got safety, Brandon Jones from Texas, third round. We got Solomon Kenley, a guard, fourth round. We got Blake Ferguson. So I guess they know what they're doing, but like some of the picks, man, I just don't believe in I know some of y'all say like offensive line is important and blah 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 blah. Man, I don't even want. I want some speed. My first rounder's got to be some speed. I don't want to, like I can find me an offensive lineman in the fourth round. I'm not gonna waste my first and second round on no offensive lineman. I'm straight. I ain't gonna do that. I don't know what y'all think about that, but I'm not gonna do it. But Tua, man, I don't really. I'm not really too happy on that pick. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I wanted Burrow. That's what I wanted. I wanted Burrow. Now, Evergini, if I'm saying your name right, nah, we don't do like U.S. food or that dip system. Nah, we don't do like Cisco. Nah, we do it different over here. You know what I mean? We definitely do it different. Uh-huh. Definitely doing different, man. We got 8 people left in the building. We've been rocking out for an hour and 40 minutes, man. Right now, we talk about anything before I get out of here. Hope everybody doing good. Staying out of these streets, these crazy streets, man. COVID-19, shit ain't playing. But they getting ready to open everything up. One thing I can tell y'all, when they do open everything up, just stay safe, continue wearing your mask, start cooking more of your food so you don't got to be in too much restaurants, because the restaurant be packed with a lot of people. When you go to the grocery store, try to maximize your time there. Try to buy most of the stuff that you need so you don't got to keep going back and forth. Yeah, save your money, Melvin. That's true right there. Save your money. Just be vigilant of your surroundings, man. Try to avoid taking the buses and cabs, stuff like that, with other people in there. You know, be vigilant, man, of people trying to pass on that sickness, because you do have some people that are evil. They'll know they have it and they'll try to give it to you. Stuff like that, man. Just do everything in your powers to try to be right, stay living, man. Enjoy life. You know what I mean? The kids, man. Kids, that's who I worry about the most. If you don't feel comfortable sending your kids back to school right now, don't do it. You know what I mean? Don't do it. Gotta make sure that everything 100% right before you send your kids back to school, man. I know that if they open schools tomorrow, my kids ain't going back to school until they get this thing sorted out. You know what I mean? Because I don't really care about me, man. I care about my kids, and I want them to see this world, man. So we gotta get this thing right. We got Daycap Slim up in the building. What's going on with you, Daycap? Appreciate you for dumping through. Everything y'all do, man, just stay safe. stay safe out there, man. And try to talk to your mom and dad. And the reason I'm telling y'all to try to talk to your mom and dad, man, tell their ass to stay home. Because these older people, man, you can't tell them shit. They don't want to hear it. Like, yo, mom, you gotta stay home. Yo, dad, you really gotta stay home. They ain't trying to hear it. They trying to be out there. You know. Oh, you say school in Illinois closed for the remainder of the year? Yeah, that's good, man. They gotta figure this thing out before they send these kids to school, man. We gotta protect the kids, man, because they're our future. We definitely gotta make sure they're right. They say these kids, it's hard for them to get the virus or whatever, but they can carry that virus, man. And what if they carry it to their grandparents, man? Definitely gotta. Florida schools closed for the rest of the year. And this homeschooling stuff, man, this shit ain't easy either, man. Like some of the things that these kids are doing on Zoom, man. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Like we wasn't doing that back in the day, man. We were doing some easy math, like 1, 2, 3. Now these kids are doing like some weird type of math. I'm like, what the hell y'all doing? I'm like, yo, son, don't ask me. I don't know. Go ask your mama. I don't know what the hell y'all doing. Like my daughter, they be doing some shit that I don't know. Like the school got hard over the years. I ain't gonna lie to you. But these kids, they're out here, they're doing their thing. Um, I think I don't think no kids should fail this year. Oh, Daycare Slim, I'm drinking some cheap ass. No kids should be held back this year. Yeah, they are doing that math backwards, man. And you guys probably think I sound like crazy saying I don't think no kids should be held back because it's not fair, bro. Because some kids out there they require like that teacher like in their face, and you telling me that there's gonna be some kids that fail because they wasn't able to do the computer work. That ain't fair, man. So I hope like teachers out there, if any teachers listen to me, I don't know why a teacher would listen to me anyway. Just give the kids a chance, a fighting chance to go on to the next grade level, man, and keep on doing what they're doing because this is not their fault. Um, I don't think no kid should fail. What you say, New York City pardon the regents for the year? Yeah, all kids should pass, man. As messed up as it is, I know it's gonna be some kids out there that like some kids out there that knew they were gonna fail and that passed anyway. They're gonna be happy, but yo, every kid deserves a chance, man. To from this pandemic, man, it's been so crazy. Everybody had to adjust like real quick. You know, we had to adjust to make sure our kids was set up right. A lot of people didn't have computers. Not everybody. Like it's so easy for us to like turn on our phones and our computers and our laptops. We got laptops, we got phones, we got big screen TV. I got my PlayStation over there. I got my other TV in my garage. I got a TV just sitting on the ground. Some of these people don't got it, bro. And some of these parents, man, what they had to do, go out there, scramble, get a TV, get a computer. Some of the schools they give out computers, but some of these kids, man, they I know you guys take that for granted, but some of these kids really don't have a computer. So I think they should get a fair shake, or at least keep summer school, do something. You know what I'm saying? Like give all these kids a chance, bro. Every single one of these kids deserve a chance. You feel me? Every one of them. But we're here, man. And Big Cap, this Remy right here, it been open. It been open, man. I just ain't drink this in a while. I gotta be in like a mood to drink Remy. I don't really like this one. To be honest with you, I don't know why. I don't like this one. I don't like this one, bro. I gotta be in a special mood to drink that. You said you'll take it. For some reason, I don't like that one, man. Yeah, I don't like that one. You know, I definitely don't like that one. I like the other one. That's the one I like. hmm So y'all seen my third place trophy on the thing, right? Y'all seen my third place trophy. I never showed y'all this one. Um, trying to cover my name, but show y'all this one. 2019 Excellence in Transportation. It's not easy to get this one, people. I'll tell you that right now, right? It's not easy to get that one. So I just don't. They kept saying third place is the same place Dolphins will be next year. And why you picking on the Dolphins, man? Like we ain't even do nothing to you, man. You just come in here picking on the Dolphins, and you guys picked a damn lineman for your first pick. Like get out of here. Who picks a lineman for their first pick, man? Like the damn Jets. That's all they do is like screw up their picks. You know what I mean? But yeah. But to get that, man, you gotta be on top of your game. You know what I mean? Like I don't just come on YouTube and talk, man. I actually work. I actually like do my thing when I'm out there working. You know. And the thing is, like a lot of cats, they be showing videos of themselves working. And I don't do that, man. Cause first of all, that's against the company like policy to be bullshitting on the clock. So I can't be bullshitting on the clock like that. You know. So that's one of the reasons I don't video while I'm working. You know. So anybody that like that stuff, man, I'm sorry that I don't do that. I can just tell you all about the game. I can influence y'all to get in the game. I can give you guys tips and pointers. You guys just gotta take it from me that I'm really out here doing it, man. You know, and we're not faking it. We're really doing it. You know what I mean? We're really doing it for really real. You know? Like I can't video while I work, man. That's messing up my production. That's gonna mess up my average pay per hour average. Um, and when I go out there to work, man, I'm serious, man. I don't got time to be bullshit. Shout out to anybody, man, that record while they're working, but I can't do it, man. It's hard. Food service is hard enough, so I can't do it. Uh, Plus, these companies, man, they be looking for that stuff, man. They be waiting. They be waiting for that stuff. They be licking their chops, just waiting for you to do something crazy. You know? Oh yeah, it's definitely coming, man. When all this stuff is done, we definitely coming. It's definitely coming. I already got my menu. And my menu is gonna be simple. You know what I mean? It's gonna be simple, but it's definitely coming. Yeah, but we about to jump out of here, man. We got 8 people still in the building. Y'all bought a hot dog stand? Yo, let me tell you something. Hot dog stands make money, yo. Like a lot of people just don't understand. Those people make money, man. Especially if you're in the right spot. If you're in like a downtown, if they allow you to be in like a downtown area where it's a lot of clubs and a lot of things going on. Like usually when people come out of concerts, stuff like that, and they're hungry or drunk and stuff, they gonna buy up that hot dog, man. Yo, buy a hot dog with a drink and a bag of chips for $5, man. You'll make $500 in a heartbeat. People just don't understand. A lot of people look down at these people, but they just don't understand. A lot of these people make money. You know what I mean? A hustling man is always gonna make money. So don't ever worry about a hustling man. Like always worry about yourself. Like a lot of people in corporate, especially corporate America, they look down to people, man. They look down at people, because just because somebody might be looking dirty or might not be looking the way how they're supposed to look, out there. But you gotta understand, man. Some of these people that's out here hustling, they make money. Especially people that detail cars. If they do a good job, they out here making money. And I'm talking about some good money. You know what I mean? If you run a lawn service business, you got your stuff going right, you making money, man. But corporate America, they got their shirt all bucked in, and they're looking all decent and nice and stuff. And they're at Chick-fil-A trying to order something. Hey, Daycare, you're right about that, man. And hey, it's good you brought that up, man. You are so right, bro. Most of the houses you pass, you do see like a plumbing truck, an AC truck, somebody with a damn trade, man. A plumbing truck, somebody with a mobile detailing business. And why do they have these houses, people? Because they can afford it. You know what I mean? But like, we've been like, our mind been messed up in the game. Is that all they teach us? Oh, you need to go to school, go to college, get your job, and you're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like student loans fuck up your credit. You know what I mean? And like it's downhill from there. You know what I mean? Like these corporate people, they look down at truck drivers too. Like they be in like a line trying to get something to eat or something like that. They probably see a food service driver come roll up in there. We probably smelling because we've been working. Probably looking all dirty. They probably looking down at us like, look at that motherfucker. Like I wouldn't do that shit. Look at him, Jimmy. Look at him, Jimmy. Look how he looks. You know what I mean? Like they just don't know, man. I mean, I respect corporate people, but the majority of corporate people don't respect us. You know? They kept say he can roll his bachelor in half and roll some weed. Yeah, man. Like I respect everybody, man, but they don't respect us as much as we respect them. You feel me? They don't, man. I know they don't. You know what I mean? They look down at us, man. A lot of people look down at truck drivers. Like right now, they're giving us this fake love right now. They don't love us now. You know? Like, oh, we love the truck drivers. No, y'all don't. Y'all didn't love us before COVID-19. Now COVID-19 going on, everybody love the truck drivers. Man, y'all don't love us. Like we can't even get something to eat. They see a truck park outside of McDonald's and Chick-fil-A. They want us to download the app before we able to get something to eat. Man, who got time to download the damn app? Man, they don't got love for the truck drivers. Man, people cut us off, sticking their middle finger at us in our way when we're trying to park. You know what I mean? Like they don't got no real love for the truck drivers, man. You know what I mean? These people could care less. You know? They definitely could care less. They don't love us, people. For real, they don't love us, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you this because I know this. You know what I mean? But we're gonna get ready to roll up on out of here, man. I've been on this thing for like 2 hours, almost 2 hours. Everybody go subscribe to y'all check out Day Cab Slim, fuel driver up in here, up in the building. Y'all check out Day Cab. Yeah, I check out Trucker Star Sean too. He was up in the building also earlier. Y'all check him out. Owner operator. He'll teach you a lot about the game. You feel me? But we out of here, man. Y'all be easy out there. Thank y'all for coming through. You know what I mean? Y'all have a good night. And y'all look out for my I'm about to drop a shrimp fried rice video. Look out for that. All right.